Hello everyone. In this session, we will have a look at the plot summary of the novel Animal Farm by George Orwell. The major character, Old Major, inspires the animals to rebel in the first part. Old Major delivers a speech to all the farm animals. He points out that their lives are difficult, full of hardship, and that they live in slavery because of the way Mr. Jones treats them. According to the old major, all men are enemies, all animals are equal, and one day there will be a rebellion. He then teaches the animals a song called Beasts of England. The song is about animals overthrowing man and being free. Because of the inspiration from the old major's speech, animalism is established. From this picture, you will get the idea about how the animalism is established. Snowball paints the commandments on the barn. This is a scene from the film which was released in the year 1954. Old Major dies 3 nights later after delivering a speech, and three pigs, Snowball, Napoleon, and Squealer, take Old Major's teaching and turn it into a way of thinking called animalism. The, the rebellion comes when Mr. Jones forgets to feed the animals, and a fed up cow pushes her way into the store shed to look for food. The rest of the animals go in to help themselves, and Mr. Jones and his men try to get the animals back in line, but the animals chase them off the farm. It belongs to them now. This is the way animals rebel against their master, Mr. Jones. The animals rejoice in their victory. They change the name of the farm to Animal Farm and decide on 7 commandments to live by that focus on animal equality and avoiding behaving like Jones. Then all the animals were happy. They started thinking about the life will be smooth, life will be happy in the absence of Mr. Jones. Life is good after the rebellion. For few days, life was going smoothly, it was good after the rebellion. The animals are happy, they work well together more efficiently than Mr. Jones ever did. Boxer, the horse always makes a huge effort. His motto is, I will work harder. The, the pig begin to teach the others to read and write. It is hinted, though, that Napoleon steals some milk for himself after the first day's harvest. In the second part, the pigs learning to count. From the picture, you will come to know that pigs are giving lessons to the other pigs. They are learning to count. This picture is uh, from the film which was released in 1954. Two pigs, Snowball and Napoleon, often argue during the meetings. Snowball sets up committees focused on education, reading, and writing. He reduces animalism to one idea for the simpler animals: four legs good, two legs bad, and the sheep regularly chant it. However, Napoleon thinks educating the old animals is a waste of time. Now there is a clash between Snowball and Napoleon. Napoleon's thinking is totally different from the Napoleon's. Snowball's thinking is totally different from Napoleon's thinking. Napoleon thinks educating the old animals is a waste of time. He focuses on the youngsters, in particular, a litter of 9 puppies that he takes away from their mother to educate them himself. Then the pigs begin to take more food. At this stage, the pigs started taking extra apples and milk for themselves. Some animals complain, but Squealer persuades them that if the pigs don't get the extra food they need, Jones might return. This is enough to make the other animals agree with him. The inequality between the pigs and the other begins here. And in this way, in the second part, the inequality between the pigs and the other animals started. Mr. Jones tries to take back the farm. Jones and his men try to retake the farm, but the animals fight against the invasion. The fight becomes known as the Battle of the Cowshed. And in that Battle of Cowshed, all the animals showed their bravery and they have defeated Mr. Jones. And awards are given for bravery to Snowball and Boxer. Then, after a few days, there was voting on the decision to have windmill or not. The animals vote on the windmill. Snowball suggests building a windmill, and Napoleon thinks that they should spend their time building up food stores instead. As the animals are about to vote on the matter, Napoleon calls his dogs into the barn. They are now fully grown and they chase Snowball away. And Snowball, in this way, Napoleon has taken charge of this animal farm. And in the part 3, Napoleon takes over the farm. This picture talks about that there is a supremacy of the Napoleon. Napoleon and the pigs break the commandments. Supplies and food run short, and the pigs start trading with the humans. No one is bothering about the 7 commandments. Napoleon is the supreme authority, pigs were the supreme. They move into the farmhouse, sleep in beds, and get up an hour later than the other animals. An incident occurs with some hens who protest against unfair treatment and refuse to hand their eggs over. When Napoleon realizes that these hens are opposing, they are not ready to give the eggs. Napoleon has stopped their food, and 9 of them die as a result. After this, Napoleon holds show trials where any animal that had spoken against him has to publicly confess their crimes and is then killed. And in this way, Napoleon started treating the other animals just like Mr. Jones. The men invade and blow up the windmill. The animals finish the windmill for the second time, but with longer working hours and less food. During another attempted invasion by the men, the windmill is blown up. And in this way, the human beings destroyed the windmill established by the animals. The pigs then break another commandment by drinking alcohol to celebrate the victory of the invasion. The farm is proclaimed a republic and a president is elected, but there was only one candidate to vote for, and that is Napoleon. Boxer collapses and is sold to the horse slaughter. Boxer falls whilst rebuilding the windmill. The pigs claim they will look after him but sell him to a horse slaughterer. Squealer lies to the other animals, telling them that Napoleon ensured that Boxer got the best treatment possible. The pigs used the money for the sale of Boxer to buy whiskey. The pigs become just as bad as Mr. Jones. And in the next part, in the last part, we'll come to know that pigs also started behaving like Mr. Jones. From the picture, you will come to know that um, their dressing and their behavior is just like a human beings. Time moves on and the pigs grow fatter while the other animals work harder and are given less food. The thing started happening just like it was happening under Mr. Jones. They now can't remember if they were better or worse off under the rule of Mr. Jones. The pigs learn to walk on two legs and have adopted all Mr. Jones' bad habits that old Major told them to avoid in his speech. They invite the humans they once fought against to the farm, and then Napoleon declares that the farm will be called Manor Farm. Again, the animals watching the meeting cannot tell the difference between the humans and the pigs. And in this way, the Napoleon has taken the charge of the animal farm. Next lecture, we will deal with chapter wise summary of the novel Animal Farm. Thank you.